What would really happen if you just quit eating sugar? I know it's not good for me. Sugar's linked to horrible things like diabetes, obesity, heart disease, the mispronunciation of words.
Diabetes.
So it's no surprise that experts say eating less sugar is one of the healthiest changes you can make. However, sugar's hidden in everything. Even the french fries you bought for your wife and then never told her about because you accidentally ate them all on the drive home and got rid of the evidence so nobody would ever find out? Yeah, those were coated in sugar. So for the next 21 days, I'm gonna quit eating sugar, and we'll find out if it really does improve your mood, your energy, your skin, your taste, your will. Hey, future Justin here. I just wanna recommend you make this one little change right here. Yep, that's it. You'll thank me later. The first thing I did was get rid of all this stuff with added sugar. I just know if it's around, I'll end up eating it. Oh, ketchup, how I'll miss you. Oh, fortified dessert breakfast, how I'll miss you. Oh, adult candies, how I'll miss you. Oh, kettle corn, how I'll miss. Wait, no, I'm not actually gonna miss you. Where did we even get this? Pantry cleanout's complete. This is what we have left. Okay, no, I staged that shot. But if it has added sugars, it's gone. That's the only rule.
Wait, you're getting rid of my kettle corn?
This is my wife, Tracy. She's also quitting sugar with me because her doctor wants her to try it for 14 days. So really, I'm doing this to support my wife. Well, and maybe because I eat donuts every time I finish a video. It's a weird habit. But I've chosen 21 days because a 1960s plastic surgeon wrote this book and said that's how long it takes to change a habit. And because in 3 weeks we have a family game day, and I'm pretty sure my mother-in-law's making my favorite dessert. And I love it more than anything else in this world. But mostly because of this book. The first 3 days weren't actually that bad. Oh, wow. Maybe I'm misremembering it? My first 3 days involved an olive oil fast for another video. Yeah, don't ask. So by day 4, I was just happy to eat real food again. Tracy's initial experience was slightly different.
I miss popcorn and soda and ketchup and cookies.
The next day weren't much better. How's it going today, boo? Okay, so quitting sugar might be a little harder than I thought. Only 5 days in, and that game day seems months away. That was when we started looking for hope and motivation from other YouTubers who had quit sugar. And I noticed a lot of people did it for 30 days. I guess they haven't read this book. But I also noticed a lot of them still ate fruit. And that's when it hit me. It's such a lame joke. Wait, no. It was actually Tracy's idea. She suggested I reach out to Wheezy Waiter and ask him about his experience. You see, he and his wife quit sugar for an entire month, and his video was one of the first ones I'd ever watched. So I shot him an email, but I was pretty sure he wasn't gonna respond. I mean, I'm just a small channel. And I'm only 5'6", and people say my voice is annoying.
Hello.
Hey, Craig, how are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
My wife wants to know, and my physical safety depends on this, on your answer.
Oh my god.
Is
Okay.
fruit okay?
It was okay for us, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fruit is okay.
Hey, Trace, Craig says fruit's okay.
It comes packaged with a lot of fiber, so I think it's fine. I think that's generally what nutritionists or dietitians or whatever, say, that the sugar process is slower when it comes in fruit.
So when y'all were in the middle of it, what kept you from quitting?
I think, well, there were a couple of days that were like hard, but overall I think I felt better. I did feel like I had more energy and food started tasting better.
My wife some days seems more irritable, And I'm wondering if that's sugar leaving her body or if that's something that I've done wrong and I'm unaware of and I need to apologize for.
I don't know if I can help you with this. I think in general, just be kind and don't do anything stupid.
We're going shopping. So, originally I was gonna walk around the store and show you guys a bunch of healthy substitutes. You know, like that guy who looks like Jack from Will and Grace does.
This is super important, the type of egg we get. So when it comes to eggs this year.
But, this is my nightmare. You can always check the labels to be sure, but just be aware, there's a huge list of other names for sugar that companies use to try and trick us. I got Tracy some fruit. And I only got distracted once. We also found this ketchup. I'm expecting this to be like the nut milk of ketchup. People call it milk, but deep down, we all know it's just cloudy water. It's actually pretty good. This might work. With the addition of fruit and a couple condiments, we started to feel like we finally had the hang of this thing. Instead of ice cream, I had frozen cherries. Instead of kettle corn, we popped our own. Instead of donuts, I had nothing. Nothing can replace my sweet, sweet donuts. But there was still one big struggle. From my chat with Craig, I knew that places slip sugar into all sorts of things.
At this point, I just assume everything has sugar. Everything packaged has sugar in it in some form.
Can't even eat French fries at Chick-fil-A or anything because they cover them in dextrose to make them crisp up.
Yeah. China was very upset about that. My wife in China.
That's our wives sound very similar, which makes eating out really challenging. We tried our best to make healthier choices, but because we had been off sugar for 12 days, we were really sensitive to sweetness. This tastes weirdly sweet. Like, there might be sugar in it. And a wise man once said, ignorance is bliss. That's from The Matrix. Yeah, so we might have unintentionally eaten sugar. It's just, how are you supposed to avoid sugar when it's hidden in things you don't even expect? I guess we could just stay at home and live like hermits and never go out to eat or go to other people's houses and just lie in bed all day for the rest of our lives until one morning you wake up and roll over and ask, remember the good old days? It's day 15, but I'm not actually at home. I'm in the middle of a field around midnight. It's really quiet out here. I promised my brother-in-law I'd do a predator hunting tournament with him, which meant walking 12 miles to the middle of nowhere and not sleeping all night. I think it was around 4 a.m. when I was just so physically exhausted and mentally tired, I reached into the bag that my sister had packed for me and ate a granola bar. I know. But I didn't even realize what I had done until like an hour later. What's really frustrating is that I literally just forgot I'm supposed to be avoiding sugar. I'm 2 weeks in and I'm still on autopilot. You can't see it, but I'm giving you a thumbs up. I'm trying not to beat myself up. I've actually done better at this no sugar thing than I thought I would. Maybe I should just be happy I'm making better choices rather than trying to do everything perfect all the time. I don't know, there might be something worth writing down in that. But then again, it's also 4 in the morning. The next 2 days were not my favorite. I felt hungover, but that could be because I didn't sleep for 2 nights. I also had the most cravings for sugar, but that could be because I didn't sleep for 2 nights. Tracy was done. For some reason, she's still little grumps. But she can at least use condiments again. Yes, for some godforsaken reason, even steak sauce has sugar in it. Murder. So I've got dry meat and no more brownie points. It's just me now and this book trying to see if this 21-day reset actually works. And I was kind of over it. I know for me, oftentimes what keeps me going on the really crappy things I do is like, well, I'm doing it for a video, so I have to finish it out.
I mean, that's definitely a big part of it. I felt like I would have just been disappointed had I not. I'm discovering that about myself in general as I do more and more challenges, is that the disappointment of failure to me is worse than trying to live easier, I guess.
I definitely agree with what Craig said about how everything tastes better without... Crap. I squirted ketchup everywhere. But I don't really feel more energetic. Do you remember having more energy?
Not really.
Cool. The biggest thing I noticed was that I got more irritable the closer I got to the finish line. But it wasn't sugar withdrawal. It was...
the just inconvenience. Just having to be so focused on what the ingredients of everything we're eating. It takes effort to avoid the sugar because you can't. Because otherwise it's just gonna automatically be there. It's just too inconvenient to like be purely no sugar.
It's been 21 days of inconvenience. I don't think I feel like a new person. I just feel like a guy who spent the last 3 weeks reading the backs of ketchup bottles. I'm ready to stop reading and start eating again. Today's the day I can eat sugar again, but I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm just gonna have a normal-sized portion for a normal-sized Oh, what the dump? Where's my favorite dessert? Jan, where's the blueberry trifle?
I didn't get to it, Justin. You're stuck with ice cream.
I didn't end up eating ice cream. I did get to enjoy all the other food though without worrying about trace amounts of sugar. And for dessert, I ate grapes. I know. How lame. I guess maybe I have changed a little. But I don't think 21 days magically breaks a bad habit. Actually, I found out that whole thing's kind of a myth. But a challenge like this does get me closer to where I want to be.
I like the idea of a month challenge to just reset, to fix your habits, and then go try to return to a better normal afterwards.
I do feel like I have more control now over how much sugar I eat. And while I probably won't be avoiding it entirely, I also won't be eating nearly as much of it from here on out.
Your video has been published.
Buggy, we finished another video. High five. Oh man, that's gonna mess with everything.